As I reflect back, I think that my entire life I've been chasing well-being and been always profoundly interested in what are those things that help to create the conditions for human flourishing. The ultimate goal that we share is the same. So it is well-being and it is flourishing around the globe. For me, it was one of the most inspiring events that I've been a part of. I had to pinch myself at several moments throughout the day when I realized that the conversations that I was having with individuals that were working in such a diversity of fields and disciplines were at a level that I could not have predicted before the event. That energy in that room together was inspiring, and it felt so expansive to have some of those conversations and to be able to be a part of it. So my talk was about positive aging. Well-being is available to everybody. And when we think about vulnerable populations, often vulnerable populations are very small groups. People will often question whether or not we want to invest a lot of resources in small groups. When I think about people aging, it's not a small group. It's a vulnerable population, but it's a large group. And it's a group that all of us are going to join at some point. We often think of well-being as something that's a snapshot in time, but our lives are a trajectory. And when we think about how our trajectory moves over time, I think all of us would agree that we want to flourish every single decade of our life and every single day of our life. In order to do that, we need to begin having different conversations about how we age. Because right now, our conversations about aging are about how we eliminate the problems. And I'm not saying that those aren't worthwhile. Those are very important. But I think we've seen such a shift, particularly in the last 2 decades, as we look around the world and even around the room at Novus, and we see exemplars who are in their 60th and 70th decade that are contributing, whose legacy in the world continues to expand. They haven't stopped. There is deterioration that goes along with age, but I think the pathways that we take for aging can be profoundly different. And so that was the piece that I was trying to communicate in Novus, is that if we marginalize that population and we say that aging is a time where one must be passive and not contribute, what an opportunity we've lost in the world. We have millions of people that have the opportunity to contribute, the desire to contribute. And not only just the opportunity and desire, but when they do contribute, it's better for them too. And some of those bad things that we're trying to keep from occurring are naturally prevented by their engagement in life.